What if the feeling you've been trying so hard to escape is actually the thing that could change your life? Not your next relationship, not more friends, not a busier social life, but loneliness. I know that sounds strange, but most of us spend our lives trying not to feel alone. We fill every quiet moment with scrolling. We text people we don't even miss. We stay in relationships that no longer feel right, not because we are happy, but because we are terrified of being alone. And for a long time, I was too. But what I discovered changed everything. Because loneliness wasn't destroying my life, it was preparing me for it. And if you've been feeling lonely lately, this video might completely change the way you see it. The fear of being alone. Nobody teaches us how to be alone. We are taught how to be liked, how to fit in, how to make people stay, how to become the kind of person everyone chooses. But nobody teaches us what happens when nobody is around. So when loneliness arrives, we panic. We assume something is wrong with us. Maybe I'm behind. Maybe everyone else has figured life out. Maybe I'm the only one feeling this way. But here's what I've learned. Loneliness isn't always the absence of people. Sometimes it's the absence of connection. You can be surrounded by people and still feel completely alone. And that realization changed everything for me. The moment everything changed. One day I asked myself a question. If nobody texted me today, if nobody invited me anywhere, if nobody validated me, would I still enjoy my own company? The answer was uncomfortable, because I had built a life that looked full but didn't always feel full. I was constantly distracted, constantly consuming, constantly searching for something outside myself. And that's when I realized I didn't need more people. I needed a stronger relationship with myself. 5 things loneliness taught me. Clarity. Silence reveals things noise hides. When you are alone long enough, you start hearing your own thoughts again. Not society, not your friends. Yours. Second, standards. The less afraid you are of being alone, the harder it becomes to settle. You stop chasing, you stop begging, you stop convincing people to stay. Third, confidence. Real confidence isn't walking into a room and thinking everyone likes you. It's knowing you will be okay, even if they don't. Freedom. Loneliness taught me that freedom isn't doing whatever you want. Freedom is no longer needing approval. Self-respect. Because when you're comfortable alone, you stop accepting less than you deserve. The truth nobody talks about. This is where everything changed. The day I stopped being afraid of loneliness was the day I stopped settling for friends, for relationships, for opportunities, for version of myself that were too small. Because once you build a beautiful life alone, you become very careful about who gets access to it, and that's powerful. How to enjoy your own company. Take yourself on dates. Go for walks without your phone. Sit in a coffee shop alone. Journal, read, create, learn something. Build a life so fulfilling that people become a bonus, not a requirement. Maybe loneliness isn't a punishment. Maybe it's preparation. Maybe this season isn't happening to you. Maybe this is happening for you, because one day you will look back and realize the moment you felt most alone was the moment you were becoming yourself, and that changes everything. If this resonated with you, leave one word in the comments: growth, because sometimes growth looks exactly like loneliness before it becomes strength. And I will see you in the next one.